Hey, I'm Ron from Kolleno, and today I show you how to create a recurring invoice in Xero. You already know probably how to create a standard invoice. The advantage of recurring invoices is that it's very useful for subscription-based business and repeated customers in general. The way you do that is that you go here in Business, Invoices. Once you're on the screen, you know that to create an invoice, you just click on your invoice. What you're going to do here, though, is to click on the little arrow here next to new invoice. You go down and you select new repeating invoice. So that's the screen. So we have several options here. It's not the usual invoice screen that you use. The first is to choose the periodicity. Here, it will create an invoice every month. You could also do it every week or every 2 weeks, for example. We're going to do every month. I want the first invoice to be on the 23rd of the month, this month, and I want the due date to be 7 days after the invoice date. So I select here 7 and after the invoice date, but you have other options. And you can choose the end date. That's absolutely optional. Is, for example, if you want the subscription, the recurring invoices to run for only 3 months. If you don't put any date, it will never end. It will keep repeating every month until you go manually end it, obviously. So invoice 2, let's say ABC, furniture, so that's your contact with the customer. Then you can put a reference. So you can put INV, ABC, for example, but here is the catch. You want the reference to have something unique to it, probably, to also really easily identify what it refers to. So Xero made it easy by creating placeholders. So here, for example, I can take the year, then I'm going to put a hyphen, and then I'm going to take the month. So what does it do? Here, if you go next to the Save button, Preview Placeholders, you can see that's what the reference, so the description is not the invoice number. Don't confuse them. It's easy to get confused. And you see INV ABC 2023. That's my year placeholder. And then the month, October. So that's quite useful and I recommend to use that. And then after you just choose the items the same way you would do on a normal invoice. And you can change all the information. And then you just save it. Oh, we have an error. Please select how you wish this invoice to be treated. So you want every new invoice to be a draft, automatically approve, or approve for sending. So these are different stages in the approval flow when you create invoices. So I want them to be by default approved. I don't need them to be a draft. We can issue them directly. Perfect. So now here you can see I actually have I had created another recurring invoice here, but that's the one we just created, the second one, the 560. And you can come here and then you can decide to delete it if you want. So you can change, you can remove your recurring invoices, or you can just click on it and then you edit it. So yeah, so very useful repeating invoices. I know a lot of people will use it, so really recommend you to go have a look. See you at the next video.